Hello, hello, and welcome back to Staying Up. Today, we talk baby names. And the names we probably won't use, definitely won't use.
No, we're definitely not going to share one that we might use. Yeah. Unless we change our mind.
Yeah, so, well.
Ooh, I don't know.
Enjoy.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Up with Cami and Taryn. I'm Cami.
And I'm Taryn. And every night we have a sleepover, but every week we invite you to join us. Thanks for staying up.
God, every time. Anytime I'm even a little anxious or overwhelmed.
Yeah, Bobby's still...
Because it's like second nature. So then you know how you're just like I used to do that whenever I would do competitive dancing right before we went out. Like when we would be on deck, I'd be like, I forget the entire routine.
Yeah, that always scares the shit out of me.
I'd look to my friends and I'd be like, what is the first move? I would just be like, I'm going to go out there and just be like frozen. And it would never happen. Like once you got out there, you'd remember.
That's the thing with dancing and like singing that really scares me as like professions, but like the performances in general where I'm like, and acting where it's like, you can't, sports, you can forget stuff and it's still, you're like, your muscle memory will like take you.
You're not like memorizing. Well, I have to run this way and I have to do that way.
Maybe dancing is the same.
No, because you have to remember the routine.
There's steps.
Like unless you were doing like a freestyle routine.
Fair.
You know?
Yeah.
That just gave me war flashbacks.
I'm sorry. Why are you feeling so anxious right now?
Oh, we just have so much going on. We're not getting the results for the PGT testing. Mm-hmm. The basement.
Yeah.
It's just like, we have to leave tomorrow. There's a lot going on.
Well, we don't have to leave tomorrow, honey. We can.
I know. But I want to. But it's just like, ugh.
Oh, Bubby, you have your little red rashy on your neck you get when you're stressed sometimes. No, that's when you feel like such a baby to me. No, when you get a little stress rash.
Yeah, it's there.
Love bug.
It's also warm in here right now.
Okay. Anyway, welcome to our sleepover.
On that show I like, Tummy Lies.
Tummy Lies? It sounded like you said tummy lies.
Tell Me Lies. Okay. The one girl gets that like stress rash and it's so cool because you'll see it like come up in the scene and you know that like the makeup artist is like, okay, we have to do this and then we have to add a little and then when it cuts back to her,
it's like stop motion.
Yeah, I was like, this is really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. But mine's very real.
You're right. We don't have stop motion makeup here.
No, I wish.
It's just a real ass anxiety situation.
Wish.
Well, why don't we try to turn our little ship upside down before we talk baby names?
Upside down? You want to drown us?
Turn our ship
around.
Right around.
It turns around, Darren. It goes back. It doesn't go upside down.
I'd like to sink our ship.
I feel like our ship's already upside down.
No, let's turn
it back up.
We're turning the ship back to a safe place.
Okay.
Or perhaps forward to a new place.
Just take us somewhere.
And that new place is Thanksgiving.
Okay.
To a thankful place.
Okay, got it.
Share. Let's go back and forth and share 3 things that we're currently thankful for.
Well, to interrupt this, you did this on your work call this morning and you said me and I was sat right next to you and I was like, that is the cutest thing in the whole fucking world.
Well, I am thankful for you.
It was very sweet. So not to piggyback off yours, but I too am very, very thankful for you. This has been really overwhelming time. I'm like not even breathing right now. I'm like,
I know. I'm like, we don't need to do this. What's a podcast?
It's fine. But yeah, I'm really thankful for you. I would not want to go through this season of life with I don't think I could go through this season of life with literally anybody else.
That's fair.
It's been
I agree.
Chaotic.
Yeah. It's been a lot, but
so I'm very thankful for you.
We're good partners.
And the dogs, our little pod.
Yes.
Is super nice.
I'm thankful for you doing laundry. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. I know it's like a full round the clock situation. And I always have clothes clean. So thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Okay, another one.
I am really thankful for Let me think. I don't want to do generic ones.
Yeah.
I'm going to think outside the box.
We're trying to be thankful during a time when we're feeling grumpy. So
it's funny though, like everything I'm grumpy or anxious about, I'm thankful to even have that anxiety. Like I'm thankful for my anxiety about things because I'm anxious about getting results back from IVF. And it's amazing that we even got to do IVF.
Right.
And that it's happening and that we're in this chapter and we are on the road to having babies. That's really awesome. So, and I'm thankful that we're going to have a beautiful basement soon that we get back in. It's been 6 months and like, yes, it's been a journey, but it's almost done.
Yeah.
And I'm really thankful for that. So it's like almost a flip of everything that's stressing me out right now. I'm also thankful for.
That's really good.
And like, I'm anxious to leave tomorrow when there's so much to do, but I'm so thankful for having your family. Like I have the best in-laws and it's so fun that we're going to like go hang out with all of them and that your other brother's in town with his partner and we get to hang out with them and like we all like to do the same things. Like I'm so thankful for all those things. So to spin my anxiety a little bit, I'm thankful for all the things at the end of the anxiety.
Wow.
Yeah. Positive spin for the day.
I'm thankful for Greek yogurt.
You are so thankful for Greek yogurt. Darren tried to make me eat Greek yogurt this morning. She's like, I know it's
Greek?
not
Greek yogurt. I'm very thankful for Greek yogurt because I used to be very disgusted by it. I thought it was, I don't like tangy, soury energy.
It's not a thing that you would typically like.
But I've really been wanting to up my protein and...
Is there a lot of protein in Greek yogurt?
Tons.
Why can't I say Greek yogurt?
I don't like how you did it. You did it, but I didn't love it.
I'm like, Greek yogurt.
You're going like this. Greek yogurt.
I feel like my Pittsburgh accent's coming out and I can't like enunciate Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt.
That you said it perfect.
But I like am cutting off so many letters.
I'm not going Greek yogurt.
That's what you look like.
What was that?
Your chin kind of quivered.
Oh my God. I've never seen you do that before. It like actually shivered my timbers. Whatever. I'm trying to get more protein and I'm trying to have like healthy breakfasts. And so I've been having like this like Siggy's non-fat Greek yogurt with granola and chia seeds and like hemp seeds and whatever. And it's just like a big slush bowl and I love it. It's like a crunchy slush bowl.
It reminds me of, did you ever have those yogurts growing up where it was like one side was stuff that you add to it? Yeah, it reminds me of that whenever I would have the one that had the granola and like you just mix it and it was just like white chunky mush.
White chunky mush,
but it was good.
Baby. Sing it, white chunky mush, baby.
Okay, so,
and then I have my last thing that I'm thankful for.
What is it?
And you can think of yours.
Okay.
Because you kind of said like a bunch as one.
Well, it's like everything I'm anxious for, I'm also thankful for.
Yeah. Which is beautiful.
Well, I can just be done because I can't think of anything else.
I'm really thankful for content and how much there is and how good it all is, including and limited to The Good Whale, the podcast. Oh. You guys.
It makes me sad.
I'm sick over this podcast called The Good Whale. It's by the people that did Serial. It's like the Serial podcast network. And it is about a very good whale. A real whale.
Very good whale.
And that's all I'll say. It's a really special
story.
That's all
you're going to say?
That's all I'm going to say.
No. Nope. I think, no, honey.
Nope.
That's not going to get people. No. I would like to share more.
Well, I'm going to share more because I listened to it.
Oh, okay. Well, please. But you said you were only going to share that much.
Because it's part of it is the unraveling of the story. That's amazing.
Yeah, but there's just
it's people trying to release a wild.
Okay, you didn't even need to go that far. Spoiler. I'm kidding.
Okay, it's about Greek yogurt. It's about a whale named Keiko.
Why aren't you just saying it's about Free Willy?
No, that's the part that's so fun to find out.
No, it's not.
Oh, baby.
Also, everyone knows this story. We all like grew up with
I didn't know this story.
You don't know Free Willy?
I knew Free Willy. I didn't know the story of the real Free Willy.
That's I think the best description. It is the story of the real Free Willy. You want me to cut that out?
No, I just, it just is what it is.
I'll cut it out.
No.
That would make me listen to it if I was like, oh, the real story of Free Willy. And that it was actually captive.
Well,
That's
you
crazy.
decide which version you would have liked more. A very good whale who was captive, and then all the people in the world band together, kumbaya, to release the whale. and bring it back into the wild, and they had to teach it how to be a whale again so that it could survive in the wild.
You're just telling the entire synopsis. Like, talk about telling too much.
Or Cammy's version, it's about the Free Willy whale.
No. That's not how I would have done it, but you didn't want to give away too much. So I was like, oh, an easy way to quickly round this out.
This was my gratitude. And now...
How do you made me watch a whole documentary? I'm invested too. I'm here with it.
Whatever, you guys. All I'm saying is this whale is all I can think about. Keiko is perfect, and you need to watch or listen to the podcast and or buy the $3 video on Prime and watch a documentary from 15 years ago that's way worse at telling the story, but you actually get to see the whale more.
It was worse at telling the story than the podcast?
Yeah, the podcast is like, it's like 7 hours of content. It's like so beautifully drawn out, and you like...
I just don't feel the point to listen to that now that I've watched and know the whole story.
Well, and I also did explain it at dinner for an hour.
Yeah, it's true.
My last piece of thankfulness is actually that my friends let me share the story of Keiko for an hour at dinner. I was like, would you guys mind if I tell you the story about this whale that I'm obsessed with? And I told them everything.
Yeah. And it was very enjoyable.
It was, dare I say, captivating. Did you have a really good time? Did you have a killer time?
Did you have these prepped?
No, not killer time. Get a killer whale.
What?
Killer whale.
What are you saying now?
Killer whale?
Yeah.
Did you have a killer time?
I know you didn't explain it. We got it. I thought you were trying to do a new one, but you were just saying killer whale. I'm like, that's not how puns work. You don't just say the thing.
Killer whale, brother.
Okay, so Taryn and I have been talking about what the heck we're going to name our kids. Mm-hmm. And it's really difficult. I think everyone feels that it's difficult. It feels like a lot of pressure that you're not just naming a baby, you're naming an adult, and they have to live with this. But yeah, I said not just. Yeah. You're doing both, but it's not just a baby. Like, they have to live with this name forever. You can't just have like a cutesy name and then like they look like an idiot when they're going into like a business meeting.
Yeah,
who knows what they're going to be
like Cupcake.
Okay, I'll scratch that off my list. But it's so hard. And then it's like you want it to reflect them, but we don't know them yet. Yeah. So it's more of like a reflection of us.
Right.
That's why I think it's funny when people are like, oh my God, I love your name. It's so pretty. And I'm like, thank you. I had truly nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but you lived up to it, and that's a hard thing to do.
Oh, that's sweet.
Congrats,
Thanks
baby.
for that. Thanks for that.
So yeah, today we are going to share some baby names that we have come prepared and not shown the other yet, or have talked about in, whatever, in previous conversations. But
normally our baby name talks go like, one will share a name and it'll be like, no. Like, we kind of just go back and forth.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been keeping a list of names that I know you're not going to like. So just over the past few days, I've tried to keep an eye out or like think of names that I might. So this isn't like, I'm going to probably read my list and be like, never mind, hate it. But then we also asked the PPs over on Patreon to send us their name suggestions so we can kind of rate them, see if we like them, see if we hate them, see if we know somebody who's ruined it.
Those are the tops over on PP. Over on Patreon. PP Patreon.
Over on the PP Patreon.
Let's share some of ours and then let's react to.
Okay. God, my boy list is so short. I hate boy names.
Most of my list can go both.
So here's my problem. I like boy names for girls, but then as soon as they're just for a boy, it's basic. So they normally can't go both ways for me, because then I'm like, oh, that would be an adorable girl name because it's like a little bit edgy and cute and different. But as a boy name, it's just Jack.
I have Jack on my list.
I do think Jack is cute. Okay. But that's the thing where I'm like, oh, do we just go so traditional? But I think traditional names are about to be so trendy.
Yeah.
Like, but classic strong names.
It's all going back and forth and back.
Of course it does. But my fear is sending our kid to school. Yeah. And there are 8 kids in the class. Like, we all went to school with 12 Allisons.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that to our kid.
Where Allison's not on my list.
Because and it should be, because no one's named Allison now.
Okay, fine. Allison's the only name on my list for boys and girls.
Okay. And then I feel like when a boy name is kind of unique and cool, then it sounds kind of douchey and pretentious.
Okay, like a lot of the people on Patreon said Emerson. I'm like, I feel like I hear that name everywhere now.
I like it everywhere.
Yeah.
There are so few good boy
I
names.
like it everywhere.
I like it, but it's everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I like it, comma,
Everywhere. Period. Okay.
Not I like it everywhere.
I like it everywhere.
I like it somewhere.
Okay. Fair. Okay. Well, do you want to share or do you want me to share?
Go ahead.
Okay. I love the name Crosby for a boy.
Yeah, you have shared this with
Desperately.
me.
Cam doesn't want to name it Crosby because there is a famous hockey player from Pittsburgh named Sidney Crosby. But I think that's even cooler.
Which I know, I love Sidney Crosby, but I just look like a mega fan of Pittsburgh.
But no, you don't. And it's also just where you're like, no one's going to be like, you're such a mega fan of Pittsburgh.
It's not about me. I'm not worried about other people's perspectives. It's just I feel that way where I'm like, I link Crosby with Sidney Crosby.
But why did you say I look like a mega fan of?
To myself.
Okay, so
I don't know. It just feels weird. Like, I'm like, I don't hate it, but also it is a character on, what's it called? Parenthood.
Yeah.
Which the actor who plays Crosby, I cannot stand him. What's his name?
Kristen Bell's husband.
Dax Shepard.
Dax Shepard.
Dak or Dax?
Dax. Yeah.
He irks me. He's
okay,
like,
I'm gonna
he's
take
my
Dax
ick person.
off my list. Just kidding. Okay, and then I also have Mac for a boy. MAC, like Mac Miller.
Also from Pittsburgh.
Also
Taryn
from Pittsburgh. But
is that why you married me?
But how cute is this? It's Cam backwards.
I do think that is cute. I get that. Mac is cute. Should we not share that one?
No,
that one's
it's
cute.
fine. If it makes it, it makes it. People got to hear.
Yeah, that's
That
fair.
is what it is. If someone wants to steal it, go for it.
Okay,
share
on
a
my
couple of yours.
boy list, a name that I have kind of toyed with for a long time was Hartley. It is my mother's maiden name and also my brother's name, which I like that it's like a family name. Like Hartley as my mom's maiden name isn't like my mom's dad and like everyone is Tom Hartley, Thomas. Everyone's Thomas. My mom even DM'd me and was like, do Thomas for your grandfather. I'm like, I don't like the generational name. It's so confusing.
Okay.
But I like Hartley because it's less like if she didn't name my brother Hartley, 100% I would take it.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, now it just sounds like we're naming our kid after my brother.
And I love the connection to her family with Hartley. I think that's really cute.
Yeah.
Her brother's nickname and what he goes by his whole life is Lee. I think Lee is a really, really cute name.
It's cute, but that's just my brother.
But I think Hartley is like Mormon mommy Mimi being like, this is all Hartley.
I know.
Like it
ruined
feels like that.
Yeah. Like I like Hartley and I would call him Hart.
And I would do it if we still wanted to do that. But I feel like you have some
I'm like
things to work out. If that's interesting to you or not.
Okay, next.
I love Louis. I think Louis is such a cute name.
Louis cute.
I just think like
But I'm like, man, it's cute.
but it's trendy too. I feel like Louis is like everybody's Louis.
Yeah. I have Lane
Oh,
on mine that I just
that's
added.
cute.
I think that's so cute for a boy because
Yeah.
it's like almost a little feminine.
Yeah.
But like Lane.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's an athlete. That's a musician.
How are you spelling it?
That Lane.
Oh, I
That's
was thinking
LAI.
LAIN.
I think Lane, like stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. It's fine.
But I just love that. I'm like,
cute.
that's a businessman.
Yeah.
That's
Lane Arnold Scott.
that's like a painter. They could be anything. Lane.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me at all. Shoot.
Shit. Guys, this episode is going to be all bleeped out.
I love the name Reese for a boy.
I like Reese.
And I know that you don't.
I just knew a baby already that was Reese, my dance coach's baby. And it was like such a big deal. We were about to go out on the mat to perform. And we looked down. There was like a Reese's wrapper on the ground. And she was in labor. And we were like, oh my God, Reese. It's so cute. So I just like have that name is so linked to that.
I just love
memory.
I love it for a boy or a girl, but I think it's so strong for a boy too. Like, hey, I'm
like
Reese. Like a little boy running around a little playground being like, Reese. So
it's cute. I like it.
Okay.
Sal. Little Sal. I just think it's cute.
Let me take a second.
And it's not a nickname. It's not Sullivan.
Yeah. I'm hearing it.
It's Sal.
Okay, Sal's giving a sandwich. I'm
Why not
picturing like
salad?
a man that works at a deli.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Sal.
I know. That's why I love it because
Yeah.
it's like this old man.
Yeah.
He's like the neighborhood guy on the block. He probably like sits outside with his friends on the stoop.
That's
and he's
cute,
like
honey.
70. But then it's like a baby and an incredible human adult,
Sal.
the cool kid. And he's like, hey, I'm Sal.
That's cute.
I love it.
It is pretty cute. I like the name Ben for a boy.
Ben is so cute. That's my brother's best friend.
I just like, it can't always.
Yes, it can. I want at least like a unique-ish name.
We're gonna have to name our kid freaking Salad in order to like get this.
I don't know, Sal.
Yeah. Okay.
I would never do this name. I just wanted to share. I do think the name Bear is adorable.
Yeah.
I love it. And I more so wanted to share it because I wanted to put it out there so that people know the styles we're liking. So hopefully someone can suggest a name that we love.
Bear's really cute, but it is also Liam's.
I know. And like it's any celebrity name.
Yeah.
Kid's name I won't do, even though they're really cute.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's instantly people are going to copy that. It's too known. I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
But
we're never going to use Riggins because obviously we named our dog Riggins, but I do think Riggins is a really cute name because I think Riggy's so cute. I think Riggs is so cute.
Yeah.
Like I think like
I did see
Ziggy
Ziggy's
also
adorable.
was so high on my list, but
shout out Rose and Rosie. Yeah. I love Ziggy. It's really so cute. Yeah. The boy names are hard.
I have more boys. Yeah.
That is all I have for boy names.
Oh my gosh. Well, because a lot of my boys I can go either way, if girl or boy.
Yeah.
Charlie is very high on my list for either boy or girl. I think it's so cute.
Charlie's adorable. I do like it. Less like it for a boy. For a girl, love.
A little guy named Charlie. Hey, I'm Charlie.
Yeah.
So cute.
But as soon as they're like a teen and older, it's kind of just like, that's Charlie. It's like not like.
But that's still so cute.
It's okay.
I just don't like Charlie Arnold.
Charlie Arnold. Yeah,
Charlie Arnold.
Yeah, you have to think our last name is Arnold Scott. And Arnold is tough to pair with other names.
It is tough.
Because it's like a mouthful.
I have Cal.
We can't do Cal.
I've always had Cal.
Yeah.
It's so strong.
Yeah, that's been like
a man named Cal.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's up? I'm Cal. You're like, whoa.
Whoa.
Do you own a bank?
That's Cal. He's so cool.
Do you own a country? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about Cal.
That's okay.
Just because
we know a cow.
We know, like, there's a lot of cows. There's so many cows.
There's a lot of Callies.
There's a lot of Callies, but then they go by Cal. So
but
it's like,
it's not a boy cow.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Reed.
Reed is cute.
So cute.
Is that on my girl list?
Okay, I have Reed as boy and girl.
Reed for a girl? Love
so
it.
Cute.
Reed for a boy could be douchey. Also, please do not take offense if this is your name, your kid's name.
Could be douchey. Anyway.
Because guess what? I bet your kid is not douchey.
Yeah.
However, if, God forbid, the wonderful child that you make turns into a douche, I don't want their name to also potentially be. It's like a lot of names are so cool if you're cool. Mm-hmm. But the name doesn't make a person cool.
Yeah.
The parents do. So, well, I guess we'll be fine.
I have Ari. I know.
Ari Arnold.
Okay.
Ari Arnold. I would die.
I had Aaron, which you didn't love, but I thought it was so cute. Hard to spell, hard to. Yeah.
Aaron Arnold.
Okay, I'm getting that. And then I went through my old boy list.
Oh.
Like what I had like a long time ago. Most of them I'm utterly
Jesus,
disgusted.
Moses.
Moses.
I can't think of anyone else.
Joseph. God. Abba.
God.
I had Sutter. Very high on my list. I think Sutter is really cute though.
I love Sutter for a girl.
Also cute.
There's like a character on a show that I like and her name's Sutter.
Yeah.
And, right? I'm like, I know I've known this from a show. Now I can't even think of what it is. But
yeah, Sutter's cute.
Yeah, Sutter's cool. I never thought about Sutter for a boy.
It's really cute. I know Sutter from a Boy is in a book in a movie that I loved.
I like that. I don't hate that.
And then most of them are really I like Elliot still. I think that's cute, but a little too trendy probably.
Yeah, way too trendy.
Lionel.
Oh,
that's so cute. A little fella named Lionel. Lionel Arnold, though, is a little crazy.
Lionel Arnold. No.
Not working.
It's got to go.
I have Heath. I feel like nobody took Heath after Heath Ledger died. Like no one is using the name Heath.
Heath Arnold Scott.
Heath Arnold Scott.
Who has?
I know.
It's giving Jesus.
It's giving Jesus. And then any other boy names that I like? I like Alec, but I don't think we'd use. Mm-mm. And then let me just read you the ones I have on here that I'm like
cringed out by now.
Not cringe, but just kind of like
different times.
Roem, Roem.
You were trying to be cool.
I don't know.
You're like Rowan who?
Liam.
Liam.
Alec. Emmett. Matty with T's.
Baby.
Heath. Fuller. Jack. Taylor. Carlisle.
These aren't that bad. Were you watching Twilight?
I must have been. Bryson is bad.
Bryson's bad.
Cohen.
No, okay, God, we gotta stop saying names are bad.
I know, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's bad for us.
It's bad.
And that's okay.
Yes. God, people are gonna be pissed off.
They're not like dying to name their kids Taryn. Maybe Camden rules, so that probably is everywhere. I love my name, but
There's a lot of boys named Camden.
Cohen, Callum, Finn.
These were for the times.
And Emil.
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 It's just like all of those are the same vibe that like you can tell you wrote this like 5-10 years ago.
In 2008.
And then Emil really throws you for a loop.
Emil's kind of fun.
I kind of like that.
Emil.
Okay.
Do you want to share your girlies with me?
Yeah, so like we said, we would never do Riggins because we have, or Rig or whatever, because we have Riggins. I love Frankie for a girl.
Oh, Frankie's so cute.
Deeply. Like,
well, one of our besties wants to name their kid Frankie.
Really?
Has always wanted to.
Shit.
Yeah.
Not if I do first, bitch. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we can't do Frankie. And I do think it's going to be really popular soon.
Yeah, it is.
I think that's like going to hit because that's adorable. Frankie.
But I think we just have our one and only Frank.
Yeah.
He is our Frankie.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's weird to like, our baby Frankie might never meet Doggy Frankie.
Yeah, he will.
So it'd be cute to have, what'll be our second kid? Who knows? But it'd be cute to have like, to save that name. But it's like, I don't know. It'd almost be like if you had a child who passes away and then have another kid and name it that.
Yeah, like Frank's not just a dog to us.
No. So I'm like, we had our Frankie.
Yeah, we had our Frankie.
But I just think Frankie for a girl is like, so
it's adorable.
cute.
And I also thought that when we were writing names down.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Someone DM'd me this name. They said that they love it for a boy, but their partner vetoed it because they knew a kid in school who sucked and was called this. I like it for a girl, but I think it might be too popular. Soren. I like it. Soren.
Soren over California.
Okay, hate it. Bye. Next.
How do you know it's spelled?
I just did Soren.
It's cute. It's a little, Soren is a little, like, scouty to me.
Yeah, I get that.
Sometimes when you go for a gender neutral name for a girl, I feel like it gets chewy fast.
Yeah.
Soren is a cool energy, but being like, this is Soren Arnold also is funky.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have done Arnold. It's just like the worst with words. Soren Scott.
We talked about this before we picked our names.
Yeah.
That it was like Scott is easy to do with any name.
Yeah.
But we wanted both our last names.
Yeah.
And Scott Arnold didn't sound, it was like harder.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Torrance. I know. I don't love it either, but something in that I Got the Door tour has stayed with me forever.
I
And
do
just
love that.
thinking of a
I
little
got the
girl named
door
Tor is so
tour.
cute. But I don't like the nickname
Torrance.
Tori so much.
I don't like that either. Torrance. I don't dislike Torrance. I don't think it's right.
Yeah. And a Torrance and a Taryn.
I don't see our kid being Torrance.
But I'd be
I
happy
could
to
get
have
behind-
a kid named Torrance around.
If we go to school and we're walking our little kid and they're like, there's Torrance. Adorable.
Okay, so cute.
So cute.
Now
But
I'm
I don't
loving
think-
it again.
I don't think it's our name.
Okay, no, I don't either. I don't think we're saying what our names are, right?
No, we're trying not to.
But we have like one girl name, I feel like.
We have one girl and one boy name, which we're obviously not sharing with the class today because
But Cam's starting to not like our girl name now.
I'm not liking it. I've just seen it pop up. I look at a lot of lists. I look up a lot of TikTok videos of baby names. And just because something's like trending at all doesn't mean that everyone has this name. But like I said, my biggest fear is our kid goes to school and there's 80,000 versions of that name and every kid is named that name because that's what happens with the most popular name. No one's picking it and being like, oh my God, I love this name. It's going to be the most popular one. I want to give it to my kid.
Yeah.
Everyone picks a name because they think it is nice and unique and whatever. Like, I'm not saying people are trying to go for like crazy names all the time, but generally you're not thinking everyone in their class is named this name.
Yeah.
But it happens.
I have Alec for a girl.
Alec, that's so cute.
I think it's really cute because I
Alec
loved
Arnold Scott.
all the Alexes that I grew up with.
Yeah.
Girl Alexes were like always so cool.
Yeah.
But
Alec. I just worry that they'll go by like Al or Allie, and that's just so common that I'm like,
there's not going to be a lot of Als,
yeah.
I don't think.
By that time, yeah, it's like that was our generation.
Mm-hmm.
We grew up like a lot of. There's so many Allies, Allisons.
I think those are gone.
Yeah.
But like, Alec is cool.
I used to die to be Allie growing up too. I thought it was so cool.
You could be an Allie. I could see that for you.
I saw that for me too.
Sorry, it didn't happen.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't
Yeah.
know.
What else you got for me?
3 names that I like that are similar vibe that are just I know not right for us: Odette, Ro, and Jean. They're like 2 Little House on the Prairie.
I can't with Odette.
I like think of like a little Odie. It's gonna be way too common, for sure. I think it's like a
cute.
high name up there, but I just think they're just cute. I like an old lady name sometimes.
I'm a big no on old lady names.
I know. I'm just sharing that
No,
that vibe.
I
a Jean, adorable to me.
little Jean.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Jean Arnold Scott.
That feels too much like we're naming an adult. It feels like we're naming a grandma.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Odette. I'm so shocked by that.
I know. I didn't think I liked it either, and then I was like, wait, that's kind of adorable. But I don't want to pick a name where I'm gonna always say the kid's name that's a nickname. Mm-hmm. Like I'm never gonna be like Odette. Like no, I'd be like Odie.
Yeah.
What up, girl?
What up,
What up, girl? Get over here. I don't want to do that. I want to name our kid what we're gonna call them, which is why I like, which is also trendy, nickname for a name.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else you got?
Lennon has always stayed as so cute to me.
Lennon's adorable.
Like Lennon and Maisie, like those when I
Yeah.
was writing these lists back in the day too, I thought Lennon was so above its time. And it was.
Same. I still don't know a lot of Lennons.
Yeah.
I don't know any Lennons.
I think it's really cute.
I love Lennon. That's so cute.
Either for a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a cute name.
Yeah. What else?
Okay. I mean, these are all my stupid ones now. Hyatt. The fuck was I up to?
You were at a hotel, baby. I love Towns.
Towns is so good.
I know it's already taken, but like
We know a Towns, this little cool kid named Towns, and
Towns
he's so
is
fucking cool.
such a cute name.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the idea of Palmer for a girl.
Very cute.
But then Palmer Arnold, which one is hard to say, but it's like
Paul. I can't even say it.
yeah, it's too hard to say, but like an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
But Palmer Arnold.
That's my friend Tyler's last name is Palmer, and we always say Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
cute.
And I just think that would be cute.
Love it. It's very cute.
Similar vibes, Denny and Joey.
Love both.
That's like the vibe that just gets me. Right? Denny?
That's the vibe that gets me. It's
Yeah.
just a boy. A little freaking boy name.
What? No, these are for girls.
I know.
Oh, yeah. You said a little freaking boy. And I was like, what are you
No,
talking about?
like just like there's
Yeah,
little-
Denny.
Denny's so
A
cute.
little girl named Denny.
Amazing. Dan.
And sometimes you go too hard with the boy names for girls.
No, I don't like it.
You're like Bob.
Benny. Ben is iconic.
Benny is cute for a girl.
Benny is so fucking
Benny's
cute.
great. Benny, Denny. Yeah,
What about Benji
Benji?
for a girl? Benji Arnold Scott.
Benji. That's kind of cool. I gotta love that. Benji.
Would you do it for a boy?
Eh.
I love it for a boy.
It doesn't hit as hard for a boy for me.
But just Benji, not Benjamin.
No.
His name is fucking Benji. That's a cool ass kid.
Maybe. I don't know.
I feel like one of these is gonna be it. Which was not our plan.
No, I literally said we have had our boy and girl name for we've had our girl name for years. We've had our boy name for a long time now. But I feel like as of recently we've been starting to talk about other names because we just like as soon as we found our girl and boy name, we were like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Once we agreed on one and we both were like excited about it, we have just stuck with it.
Yeah.
So I told Taryn before we do this video, if we talk about a name during this, that we are like, wait a minute, I kind of love that. Because we expected to hate each other's.
Yeah.
Because we've done this where it's like the ones that we agree on, we already know and we don't talk about them.
Yeah.
So do I need to mute stuff during this?
No, I think we just let it be.
Okay.
Okay, now let's read some from the PPs. Unless
Wait.
you have more girls you want to share.
James.
Super cute.
James for a girl, I think is like chic as fuck.
chic, but people would think her name's Jamie. Like most Jamies go by James.
Yeah, but no one, like you don't a Jamie who's like, oh, James, how are you? You don't introduce yourself as James. You don't say, hi, I'm James. You say, I'm Jamie. You know what I mean? Like James is like it's not, I don't mean like the silly little nickname like James. It's like James. It's like strong.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it. Arlo.
Two dogs.
Rowan.
Yeah.
I was trying to get different.
Arlo is
and
so
I
doggy
wrote
to me.
Luella.
I can't with Luella. Okay.
Darren hates when I go even kind of off the like, you love just like a name. And then, okay, wait. And then before we get into the pee-pee ones, I started to think of names that I love if they weren't words already.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. Yeah. I think this is so cute. It has negative connotation too. Somber.
It's beautiful.
Somber.
It's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What about washer?
Fuck off.
That's cute.
What about dryer?
No, I'm literally saying
Washer?
washer's cute. Like, hey, it's washer.
Oh, I do like that. Yeah.
You were so mad.
Well, because like
washer.
No, because I'm saying like these are words like you actually could use for names.
Yeah, washer you could use.
No one's gonna call her kid washer.
No one's calling their kid somber.
Yeah, because it has negative connotation. But if somber didn't mean like sad, somber, people would jump on that. Story.
Yeah,
that sounds beautiful.
That's the same as washer.
No, I think
negative connotation.
I know, but I think you could actually use story. But like, I feel like no one in their right mind would use washer for their kid. But
people
somebody
use
would
walker.
Yeah, but that's different. Washer. No one's using that.
Look, this isn't a fight about
somebody
washer.
would use story.
Yeah, that sounds pretty.
Valley.
Yeah.
Fade.
Hate that, but yeah, I guess someone could use it.
Theta. Riot. People use riot.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. I don't like a name that is another word. Like, I'm not crazy about that. But those are ones that I was like, I can kind of get away with that.
Okay, let's look at what the PP shared.
I'm so afraid to offend people.
Look, we're just going to listen. And if...
No, I'm going to share my thoughts.
These are all for either boy or girl.
Oh, okay.
Riley, Taylor, Emerson, Avery, and Hayden.
Emerson is adorable. I love it. I just am seeing everyone say it. But I do, like, that's super cute.
A lot of these feel like what I said earlier, which is like, you know, when there was that trend of like Ashley, but it was like Leigh.
Yeah.
And it was like a lot of Mormon mommy bloggers were using these like kooky wookie long whatever names. That's what Hayden, Emerson, I feel like. I
totally agree. And it's a bummer because a lot of them are like the cutesy boy names that I think I would like. Mm-hmm. But they're either just so common or it gives like mommy blogger. Mm-hmm. Which like, am I about to be a mommy blogger? Maybe.
Here's some other girl ones. Or these are just for girls.
Okay.
Logan, Arlo, Jude.
I had Arlo on mine. Logan, I love.
Yeah, Logan's cute.
Logan's cute.
Yeah. Jude.
Jude is adorable.
Cute. Chase.
Chase is cute.
Yeah, Chase is hard for me to unmarry from people that I know.
Again, none of these are ones that I'm like, yes, I would use.
Or like, well, all of them are no. I was going to say or no, but yeah.
Or no?
Like, none of them are like, yes, I would use, but also none of them are like, no, wouldn't use. But
none of them are like,
if it's not a yes, it's a no.
I hate that name, but I'm like, that's cute, but like, I'm not dying over it.
Dylan,
cute
for a girl, cute. Parker for a girl, we know Parker's a Parker. So cute. Angela.
Oh, that's random. It's so funny to just hear like a normal ass name.
Well, how about this one? Demetria.
Yeah. Demetria Arnold Scott.
Aria is really a cute name, but I just feel like everyone's going to be Aria in a couple of years.
Why?
From Game of Thrones.
Oh. Yeah. I was thinking from Pretty Little Liars.
Or that.
A little late.
The hotel in Vegas. Elena, Noah,
Elena, no. That would just never be our vibe. That's like one that I'm like, I'm going to share so people get our vibe. Like, Elena is a gorgeous name.
Yeah.
I actually love that name.
Yeah.
I just know that that doesn't match
It ain't us.
our vibe or our future kid. But Elena is gorge.
Okay,
but
we're getting
also,
into
I love
some-
Vampire Diaries a little too much to ever name a kid Elena.
I'm going to get into some funkies.
Please.
Tilden.
I don't think that's that funky. Tilden.
Tulia.
That's funky.
It's
Tulia.
like Julia.
It's like I just feel like these names, they were like, let me switch some letters here. Like Tilda is like Tilden or something. Tulia is tulip. Like
Yeah. Avalon.
that's avalanche, baby.
Brooks.
Brooks is cute.
Brooks is cute. It's giving dog.
It's giving dog.
Henley, also giving dog.
Also giving dog.
Magnolia / Maggie.
That's
Cute,
so cute.
but like definitely not us. Malia.
Malia. I feel like that's like in the realm of the really common names right now. You know?
Campbell. Campbell's very cute, but it's
Campbell's adorable.
but it's Pookie from TikTok.
Oh, yeah, no.
Isn't her name Campbell?
I think so.
Someone's
Great
name's Campbell.
name.
Great name. James is on here for a girl.
James. I love James.
Collins.
Collins is cute.
Collins is giving rich, ultra rich.
Yeah.
Like this is Collins.
Collins is giving like we send her to private school and don't
100%.
see her for half the year.
100%.
And we don't care.
And we told her she can't get tattoos.
Yeah.
That's Collins.
And she's going to come home with like the worst partner just to like piss us off.
100%.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna list off some.
But adorable.
Let me go down.
Okay.
Tula.
Is that the same one? that
Nope.
Didn't we have Tula?
There was
Tulia.
Tula. What about Scotty? Is really cute.
We cannot.
We can't. But these are names they like.
Yeah.
Scotty Arnold Scott.
No, these are Rex for us.
I don't know.
I said just send us some Rex.
Lizzie.
Scotty Arnold Scott.
Lizzie, Kizzy, and Kezia.
Kezia.
Kezia's-
Kizzy. Of all those names, I would pick Kezia.
Winnie.
Winnie's cute.
Super cute.
Winnie's cute.
But like a woman named Winnie? A woman named Winnie is a memoir. A woman named Winnie.
Honey, I wrote a note to talk about this today. That your little thing you do right now is whenever you like something, you go, that'd be a great memoir title. You say it every day. You posted on your Instagram today.
Yeah.
You said it the other day to me. You just said it now.
I don't know.
That is like your little shtick lately.
Anywho, lately, good memoir title.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a nice name.
Also cute name.
Lately.
Chelsea Lately. Full name. Chelsea
Lately.
Lately. Okay.
Lately, Arnold Scott.
Adeline.
The Age of Adeline.
I don't
It's
like.
also rough the way you say them. You're making some like solid names. Adeline. You're like making it
That's
like
what
old
it's
timey.
giving.
But like
Adeline.
But like Adeline.
That's pretty.
Addie.
That's very pretty. I'm just saying, like,
But we wouldn't be like Adeline.
I would.
Come inside.
If
yeah,
our
you're
kid
right.
was named Adeline, I would never just be like, hey, Adeline.
Any word that you can then add some flair, like timey twang accent to it, we cannot do.
I'm seeing Betsy. I'm seeing Iris,
Iris.
Tilly, and Millie. Twins.
Are we having twins? Not my whole nightmare in
Those
one.
are a bunch of girls.
Okay.
Now to the boys, because there was a shorter list of boy names, but I like
Boys
most
are
of them.
harder.
Theo, very cute.
It's
Trendy.
cute. It's just one of those that I'm like, that's the problem. Any boy name I like, everyone else is like, yeah, it's also not pretentious
Yeah.
and not boring. It's like, it's cute. So everyone's going to do it.
Riley,
Eh,
Roman,
no, I don't like Roman.
Miles.
Yeah.
Cute, but like,
They're all cute, but I'm like, I could name you people with all of those names.
yeah.
Obviously, I have their name.
What about
Miles is named Miles. Roman is named Roman. What?
Bro? Okay. What about Albie? I think Albie's kind of cute.
Albie.
Albie. I'll be there for you.
Albie Arnold Scott. Don't like the sound of it.
Yeah. What about Ruben?
Stutter.
Ruben stuttered Arnold Scott. Okay. Archie. Super cute.
Archie.
Archie Arnold.
Archie's given Archibald.
It is. That is short for Archibald.
I know. And that's giving like rich aristocrat.
Okay, Archibald and Collins are dating.
I don't like an aristocrat name.
Agreed. Well, then you're going to hate this one.
Okay.
Aristocrat. Henry is cute, but also kind of aristocrat.
Henry's cute. Henry's cute.
What about Major Grant Ford? I don't like president.
None of those Americana names are gonna hit for me.
Flag. Star Spangled.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Alexander, Lucas, and Nicholas.
Nicholas?
It's not Nicholas. It's Nikolas.
Is that just not Nicholas?
I would have thought that's like Nicholas.
I think it's just Nicholas.
Okay, well.
No, none of those are my vibe.
Yeah,
Luca is adorable.
Luca's adorable.
But every boy right now is called Luca.
Everybody's the same.
Every single kid.
Thank you, Tops, for sending us things.
Tara
Sorry,
and I
we
don't
shout
like
on everything.
any names. This is our problem. We don't like
anything.
The problem is we don't want a basic name, but we don't like anything too far out there. Mm-hmm. So what do we do?
I think that we're going to know. When the time is right, honey, I think we're going to just be like, you know what? You're Nicholas and you're Benji. And that's it.
Yeah.
Benji? Don't sleep on Benji, peepees.
I'm feeling scared that I am going to be laying in this bed, nursing our little child. 3 weeks into having this baby, it's going to be a no name.
No, you're going to be like this. Why the fuck did we name you Benji?
No, I'm vetoing Benji already. I'm already not liking it.
That's fine. Yeah, the more I say it, the more I don't like it.
Yeah. It's cute, but it's just not it. Like, why is no name it? And then
It's
now
just,
we
like,
have to
so
like
much.
see the baby and be like, yes, you fit this name. And we have no options.
Yeah, well, we'll find a way.
Okay, with all of that knowledge.
And if you used any of the names that we just brought up, beautiful, great choices.
Yeah,
any of the things listed today.
I mean, I think even if we offended you by shitting on your specific name, whether it's your name or your kid's name or a name you're going to use, you quickly learned that we shit on every name.
It's not about you. It's about us.
Like, if my name was not Camden and you said Camden, I'd be like, no. I genuinely would, because I would say that gives mommy blogger.
100%.
Which now I hate I have to change my name too.
What about Taryn? You could say it, whatever mean thing that's dancing around
I like it. I would say, why is it giving like religious?
Because I was religious.
No, but like Taryn. It's like sound like I'm like, is that like a like a? I almost said a Jewish disciple, and I don't think any of that does that even make sense? Same thing.
I don't think so.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, our kids are nameless.
Nameless.
I hope we can have kids. Fuck.
I know we're sat here doing names, and we're like waiting on our results is painful. It's like actually so brutal.
They said 2 weeks, and then I heard today it could be 3 weeks to a month. So
okay, all right, we're gonna do a couple of PP stories really quick.
Let's just hit one.
We haven't been able to. Well, I don't know which one to pick.
Just go one.
All right. So I just moved into an apartment a couple months ago with 3 new girls. I've been enjoying getting to know each of them, and about a month or so ago, found out one of my roommates is bi. I had no idea, but we giggled about it and told her I was bi too.
Cute.
It was a friendly conversation, and I thought nothing of it. But as the weeks went by, I started to look at her differently, feeling nervous and excited around her, but she's my roommate, so I wasn't going to act on it. Fast forward to one night, we were out at a bar and being super flirty, and she ended up kissing me in the bathroom. It was hot and exciting, and the tension kept building the whole night. Surprise, surprise, we hooked up that night.
Yay.
I was screaming on the inside. Or the outside.
Yeah, literally.
Because it was so good. And it was my first proper experience with a girl. The only other time was a threesome, but it was all planned out by a guy, so it didn't feel as gay.
Yeah.
We've had a handful of conversations since then about what we're going to do about this, and basically agree that we don't want to stop, but recognize it's a slippery slope because we're roommates and the other 2 don't know. We've been pretty good at communicating our feelings about it, but I just don't know what to do. I definitely have a crush on her and really love the sex. We've hooked up a handful of times now, but we're roommates, and I don't want our friendship or anything to get ruined. Please let me know your thoughts, because I fear I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm doing, because I've never felt this way about a girl. But it's new and exciting, and I don't exactly want it to end. I'm also not even at a point in my life to be in a relationship because I'm so busy with work and grad school. But it's been hard to stay in that just sex mindset when she's really great and so pretty, and I want to spend time with her every day.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're not just sex girls, so this is going to be hard for us. We're very like it slides right into a relationship.
This is tough, man. It's also, there's so many added elements here of like, it's your first proper experience with a girl where that adds a lot of weight to it.
Yeah. And like, it's fun and secretive, and like you guys like not telling your roommates, it's like a whole added element that makes it even like hotter and more fun. What's unclear to me is if you want this to be something more, but it kind of sounds like no.
It's kind of sounding like you're self-aware that you don't have the time or energy or capacity for a relationship right now.
Yep.
But if you were to, she would be the one.
Yes.
Like, this is sounding more than just, I enjoy hooking up with her.
Yes.
I like this girl. I'm attracted to her. She's so pretty. She's so nice. Like, we're excited about this. I don't think there is any option where this stops. Let me just take that off the table. Like, sure, we could be like, no, you need to be responsible and you don't want to ruin your living situation.
Well, someone could be dating. One of them could go actually start dating someone else.
This could blow up in their face.
Yeah.
There's 1,000,001 reasons this could be bad. I don't think any of those reasons are reasons enough to stop. I really think like this is so fun and flirty. I do feel we are obligated to tell the other roommates.
No.
No? I just fear, okay, here's the thing. You're going to have to take the brunt of if this blows up and you guys can no longer be roommates. You need to really be respectful of the other roommates. You have to find a new roommate. Like, you cannot cause chaos in the people who are not involved. This needs to be you and hooking up with roommates issue and your issue alone.
Yeah.
And we cannot make this awkward for the other girls. We cannot make this like we break a lease.
I do think some ground rules need to be laid, whatever those are for the two of you to like make this safe and comfy. Yeah. I have hooked up with a roommate in a house of girls before, and it was a lot, and we weren't telling them for multiple reasons, but it ended up being like a whole shit show where people had to switch rooms, and then we still wanted to sleep with each other, so then we would still find ways, then we would switch back, and like then when one of us would start dating, it was like so hurtful, and because you just.
But would you go back and not do it again?
I would of course do it again, but I do wish that I would have been like, here's what are the 3 things we are agreeing on.
Okay.
And whatever those are for the two of them to feel good and comfy.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, we're checking in on this situation once a month.
Yeah, I like
have
that.
To talk
it's
about
not
how
just
we're feeling.
Ground rules at the start and we never talk about it again. It needs to be like constant check-ins.
Yes.
You have to tell me if you're wanting more. I have to tell you if I'm wanting more.
And you have to tell me if you're dating someone.
Yeah.
And I will tell you if I'm dating someone.
Yeah.
So that
in the meantime, you cannot bring somebody else back here without like okaying it.
Ooh. But then that's like putting them in a relationship.
Well, or you say that that's okay.
Yeah.
You say, listen, you can bring people back. I have a feeling if we ask this PP right now, you cannot lie, sat to our face, would it upset you if she brought somebody else home? She would say yes.
Of course.
So I think it needs to be like, we cannot make this awkward.
Right.
If we start dating somebody else, it needs to be said and like, it's okay, but this ends. Like, we need to dig deep and understand how we feel.
Yeah.
And we need to communicate those as uncomfortable as that might be.
Yeah. Especially if you guys are just going to be fuck buddies. Yeah. I feel like that people that can just be fuck buddies are so much clearer communication wise, or they should be, because it's like
you have to be. You
don't want your friend to get hurt, and that's when shit blows up really badly. If you guys are just fucking around and you both are accepted, but we don't know that.
The way that read to me was,
but we don't know the other girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm just talking for our PP, but I think you can't have friends with benefits if one person wants more. That's not possible.
Fair.
And our PP is saying like, it's not just, what did they say? It's hard to stay in that just sex mindset.
But so did they say this is just sex? Like, we're missing a lump.
Currently it is.
Yeah.
Currently it's just we're hooking up.
Yeah.
So I also think like, if you don't want it to go past sex, don't hang out one-on-one. Like, don't go do stuff.
Freaking roomies. It's like they probably are with each other all day.
But I think, like, if you really are, like, nervous that you're going to catch feelings, we can't be doing more than hooking up.
Yeah.
Like, you got to keep it light and fun and silly.
Light and fun and silly.
This is a slippery slope and a sticky situation.
Keep it light and fun and silly and pop that pussy, girl.
This is tough and most likely gonna end with, like, some feelings a little bit hurt.
Yeah.
But
it's worth it. Sometimes it's worth it.
And I think sometimes it's unavoidable.
Yeah.
Like, how are you gonna, like, walk around your house all day having a crush on this person who's down to hook up and be like, no, I'm gonna be responsible because of what if?
Yeah.
We don't know what's gonna happen.
Just hear it. It will probably end with you or somebody getting a little bit butthurt. Somebody's going to be butthurt at the end of this unless you two date.
And, like, that's what life's all about.
That's fine. Okay.
If any PPs have been through a similar situation and they're on the other side of it,
share that shit.
Please share, whether you're like, yeah, ended badly, but I'd do it all again, or ended badly, do not do it.
Yep.
Or ended great. Please share those, because I feel like all we have to go off of is your story, which was chaos.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't take it back.
Wouldn't take it back.
So
that's you, baby girl.
All right, guys.
Awesome. Thanks for listening. My Christmas wish, my very early Christmas wish,
Thanksgiving wish
is that you go and rate us on Apple Podcasts. God. We haven't done that in a long time.
We haven't asked y'all for a rating in ages. Has anyone said anything?
And honestly, it's kind of showing. I went and looked, and there's
nothing?
like
Crickets?
It's been a long time, and I'm like, wait, that's not my peepees. Like,
please, peepees.
That's not them. It ain't right.
That ain't right.
So hopefully next episode I'm here jumping with joy because I saw some sweet, sweet reviews come pouring in.
We might just have to do a PB of the Weeky throwback. I'm just saying. But all right. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.